I'm really excited for this lesson today because we get to draw some animal fruit mashups. And this is always like a really fun activity because it's very creative. We get to come up with species that have never existed before. And yeah, I just like doing coming up with creative stuff. I've been doing this since I was like a kid. So this is always a really fun challenge. Me and my buddies would always just like come up with different characters and different animals and mashups. And so yeah, let's get into it. Now, this is the one that I'm going to show you guys in just a second. But before we do that, we have our morning mindfulness from the Rockstar. Now, the Rockstar is all about drawing and going above and beyond, exceeding expectations, and also just taking what I show you and running with it. So if you have ever asked your teacher, can I do something extra, or can I make something a little bit different? This is the Rockstar for you. The Rockstar says life is what you make it, so make it something you enjoy. And that's always been something that I've tried to do in my life, especially with art. I always try to insert my art into any kind of situation, whether it's like drawing labs for science. Hi guys, come on in. Hi. We just went live, so have a seat. You are the first, Kathleen. I'm good. It's good to see you. Yeah, awesome. All right. Now, Kathleen, do you need some paper or something like that too? Or do you? Yes. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. What was that?
Maybe point me where I can get stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I just have
I know
something.
the importance of a live stream.
You're talking, but you're not talking right now. You're just talking.
Exactly. Yes. Oh, you know what? I think we
You're not there. What?
He's right there.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Which seat do you want, Captain?
Okay, now you're gone.
You can either do this one or up here might be good. You have a good chair.
There you go. You can sit wherever you want, and you can also ask questions. And I'm just gonna repeat it back when we go live. Yeah. Do you know what we're doing today?
No.
Hi guys, I'm back. Today we're doing animal fruit mashups. Okay.
Okay.
All right. It's gonna be fun. All right. So now I'm going to be talking to like the people on YouTube, but I'm also going to be talking to you, and you'll see it right up there on the screen too. So you're going to see what they see. Is it weird being here as opposed to watching on YouTube?
No, she was talking to you via the screen last time. So
Oh, really? Okay, awesome. Hey, boys, come on in. We just went live. All right. After class, okay? I definitely want to see it, though. All right, so I'm going to show you guys up on the screen. This is some of our daily inspiration. These are some animals that we're going to be choosing from today to pick what we want to do. What was that? Animal mashup. That's exactly right. Yeah. So these are some of the animals that we have to choose from. We have a elephant, we have a lion, a zebra, a giraffe, and a bunch of other ones.
Leopard.
Yep, a leopard too. And then we're also going to pick some crazy fruits that I looked up as well. These are fruits of all different like shapes and colors, which is going to be really fun to combine them with the animal and see what kind of characters we come up with. So, let's see. Oh, yes, it is a papaya. Yeah. All right, so let's jump into this activity. Now, this is the first one. You guys will see it up on the screen in just a second. This is the one that I mashed up, mixing up a peach and a giraffe. And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in just a second. Now, what I like to do is try to incorporate as many elements of each. Hi, come on in. Yes, and I like to try to combine as many elements as I can from both into the character that we're coming up with. Now, this is the one that I made already just to kind of give you guys some inspiration, but I need your guys' help to help me come up with the next one. So for the next one that we do, and you guys can draw along or you can create your own version of what this is going to look like. So first we got to pick out an animal. Thank you. I know it was pretty fun to make. I appreciate the round of applause. All right, so for our first one, what animals should we do? We have an elephant, we have a wolf, a hawk, a bear, a fox, a little hedgehog, an owl, an eagle, a gorilla. What animal sounds like a fun one that we should do? Yeah.
A hedgehog.
A hedgehog? Okay, I love it. Hedgehogs are super cute. All right, so I think there might be, oh, there is a penguin too. All right, now we have to pick a fruit. So for the fruit, ooh, this one looks like it's like called a horned melon, and you'll see the fruit up there. There's a pineapple, blackberries. Which one do you think would go good with a hedgehog?
Pineapple.
Yeah.
That spiky fruit.
The spiky fruit? Do you mean a pineapple or?
The spiky bits.
You're so right.
What are they called?
The horned melon?
Horned melon?
Yeah. Here, watch. You'll see it up there in a second. It was already up there. Did you see it already up there? Yeah.
The horned melon.
So
All
the
right.
yellow can be for the top, and the green can be for the head and the bottom.
Yeah. And now what's cool about this is that one, there's no wrong way to do this. So you guys can create any kind of character that you want. I'm going to be drawing it as well and kind of talking out loud about why I make the decisions I make. But you guys can design it whatever way you want. Emmett, do you need some paper too? All right. Do you guys have some more in your stack that you can share along? Awesome. All right, Emmett, Kathleen's going to give you some paper. Awesome.
I'm gonna mash up.
I don't know what I'm gonna.
I'm gonna mash up a leopard and asparagus.
Oh, that's good. A leopard and an asparagus. Asparagus.
A leopard asparagus.
All right, so let's see. First,
I'm gonna mess
I want to start with like a simple shape. It's usually good. Your characters kind of look more cohesive. Do you guys know what cohesive means? Anybody on? Yeah.
Dragon and asparagus.
Oh, I got it.
There we go. We got so many ideas going on over here.
Fox and a pineapple.
A fox and a pineapple. All right. So
Like the green stem for the tail.
what I try to do is simplify my drawing into really simple shapes. So if I'm going to, and I like to start with the animal first and then try to add in the fruit elements to it. So for the hedgehog, I'm going to start with like a little shape like this and draw like a T right there. Because the T is a good way to do a simple face. Like the line that goes horizontally for the eyes and the line straight down for the nose. That's where I know where everything's going to go. There we go. All right, and you guys again will see it up on the screen in a moment. Yes.
Is this a video of you drawing it?
This is me live. So this is if you watched on YouTube, this is what you would see. Yeah. So you see how I'm drawing the T right there for the eyes and then also the line for the nose? That's how I would start with a really simple shape. That way I can kind of add to it, almost as if I'm like sculpting it out of clay. And that really helps with character designs. And it also helps your character look really cohesive. Yeah.
Did we draw like you were drawing?
Yes. So if you want to follow along, you can draw what I'm drawing. Or you could, if you have a different idea, you could do that too. But that's why I'm going to have the hedgehog and the horned melon fruit up there too. So
Horned melon.
yeah, that's what it's called.
So, is the pineapple
All right, let's see.
lemon for the tail?
Now, because the inside of the horned melon is green, I think I'm going to make the eyes green. But we'll get to that when we color it in a little bit. Let's see. The nose, maybe we'll make the nose stick out a little bit more like this.
I mashed up a bunch in fact.
And we don't have to stick to the photos exactly. We can take some creative liberties. That means you can kind of make your own choices because we are making up a crazy animal. All right, let's see. Now, right now it looks very much like a hedgehog. So what we want to do is we want to add some more of the fruit into it, right? So I think for the fruit, we should make the spikes a little bit more clumped together like they are on the fruit. Like that. Let's see. I feel like these are going to end up looking like Pokemon.
Fox, pine, apple, thingy.
There we go.
This black pencil has an eraser? Yeah. I want.
Oh yeah, that's like a fancy art pencil that you're using right over there. And I'm drawing on my tablet. This is just Procreate, but I'm drawing with like the pen that looks like a regular pencil. That way you guys can follow along. But if you guys ever want to bring your tablets, if you have them and you want to draw digitally, you can also do that too. But I like to draw on here just so you guys can see it really easy. All right, let's add some more spikes. And I think it'll really start to look like the fruit too once we add some color. So we're going to do that in just a second. All right, let's see.
Wait, can I don't have to do what on the animals. I can just make it whatever I want.
Yeah. If you already know how to draw like an animal, you can do that one instead. Yeah. I'm just doing this one for like inspiration, but I would definitely like to see what you guys come up with if you guys come up with like a different animal. Now, do you guys have any suggestions for what we can do to make this look a little bit more like the fruit? We're already going to color it green, but I'm trying to think. Let's see. I'm going to curve out the edges a little bit too and erase some of those extra lines.
Leopard and an asparagus.
A leopard and an asparagus. I can't wait to see that one. Did you guys know? Do you guys watch Avatar: The Last Airbender? Have you ever seen that? No? Well, there's a thing in that show where they have a bunch of like animal mashups where they mix two animals. Like they have like a lion deer mixed up, and they also have like a penguin otter. And what was really funny was that when they were making that show, they kind of didn't do that on purpose. They, in like one episode, they were like, oh, that would be kind of funny to do like a mashup of an animal. And then they thought it was really funny, and like everybody online really liked it, and everybody who watched it thought it was really funny. And so they ended up creating like this whole zoo of different species of animals, all just because one artist was like being a little bit goofy. All right, here we go. All right, I'm feeling like this is looking pretty good, and it's time to add some color into it.
Wait, your cat asparagus is being cooked.
Mine is cooked.
All right. Let's add some color. Now,
I just want to free draw.
you can totally free draw, yeah. All right, now I picked this green, this like lime green color from the horned melon. I'm going to use that for the eyes. There we go. Let's add like a little bit lighter just for like a kind of a shine. There we go. And then the rest of the fruit is pretty much this yellow. We might make this light yellow be like the underneath side and maybe the hands. There we go. All right.
Do we have to do fruits or not?
Oh no, you could do any food.
Yeah, I'm doing a taco cat.
A taco cat, awesome. Yeah, you could do any food. You could even do different animals that I might not have shown up here. I just thought fruit looked kind of fun because it was like really colorful. And I love like some good colorful animals. All right, let's grab this darker color, orange. Now, when I color, and if you're using like colored pencils or markers or even paint, it's pretty it's a pretty good practice to start with your lighter colors first and then go into your darker colors. And that's because it's harder to cover a darker color with a lighter color. So that's why I started with like yellow, and then I'm kind of coloring it over with the orange, especially if you're using like colored pencils. There we go. All right, and let's see what else. Oh, okay. Let's add like a little bit of like a reddish, darker orange just to do the tips of the spikes, just to give it a little bit more of that kind of horned melon fruit look. There we go.
Cool.
I know, right? It's starting to come together. I think that's one of the fun parts about creating art is that it gets you into a good mindset that sometimes when things don't look the way that you want them to at first, it doesn't mean that it's a bad drawing or it's you should scrap it. Sometimes you just need to keep on giving it a little bit extra love and then it'll come together.
I mean,
Hey, look,
I mean,
I can find a cheeseburger.
you know those things you can.
All right.
I combined a kitty and a cheeseburger.
A kitty and a cheeseburger. I love it. All right. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I think for right now, we should move on to another character. The last thing I'm going to do is just color the outlines a little bit. There we go. All right. This does kind of look like a Pokemon.
Yeah, it kind of does. It's like a Pokemon.
I know, right? Okay. I'm going to do a new one now. So if you guys weren't feeling that one, you can move on to the next one, or you guys can finish your little hedgehog melon fruit. Now for this next one, let's pick an animal. We have an elephant, we have an owl, we have a penguin. What do you guys think? A raccoon? I like to try to do something different, like drastically different than the one that I did before. Oh, we have a little white bunny, a deer, a red panda.
A rabbit?
A rabbit?
Go up one.
Here, where'd the rabbit go?
Go up.
Hey, look, I put a pickle on her tail.
See?
Are we feeling a little white rabbit? It's coming up in there in a second. I was just trying to find it. Yeah.
I combined a cheeseburger.
A little white rabbit
Bear.
or a bear?
What is the fruit that goes good with a bear?
Maybe. Oh, how about a toucan? A toucan. That's like we're very different than the little hedgehog that we just drew.
Okay.
Okay, I grabbed a toucan, and now we got to pick a fruit. Oh, there's the dragon fruit. That would be kind of cool. Dragon fruit just makes everything look cool. There's blueberries, oranges, grapes,
Dragon fruit.
papaya, coconut.
Papaya.
Maybe look at watch the dragon fruit when it comes up there, guys. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Maybe we should combine a dragon and a dragon fruit.
Oh, a dragon and a dragon fruit?
That's what I was doing.
Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome. Yes, that's a dragon fruit. It's like red, but it's got like these green kind of spikes out of it.
Brilliant.
All right, let's combine these two. So I got a toucan. Now again, we're going to start with like a simple shape. So this is like an oval for the body. All right, here we go. And that's my rough sketch for a toucan. All right. Now I think to give it like a little cool dragon fruit, we can give it some like spiky feathers that will make them green at the tips, so it looks like a dragon fruit. And maybe even a little bit like a dragon too. Okay. Yes.
Shouldn't the beak be a dragon fruit split down the middle?
Oh, like when it opens up, it looks like the inside of a dragon fruit. Oh, that's a good idea. Good suggestion. All right. So we had a student here suggest we open up the beak. Let's see. There we go. A kitty at a cheeseburger? That seems familiar. Alright. Let's see. And again, if you guys aren't feeling like the toucan, you guys can combine the dragon fruit with any animal, or you can just mix and match your own. All right, let's see. I think the toucan is definitely going to be like bright red, but we'll leave these like little tufts of feathers right here. There we go.
I'm just going with the banana.
Going with the banana. Cool.
Don't know what goes with banana.
All right.
A toucan and a dragon fruit.
Yep. There we go. Yeah, that suggestion for the mouth opening, that really adds a good element to the dragon fruit. I wasn't sure how we were gonna figure that one out.
I drew a banana cat.
A banana cat?
A banana cat. I'm doing a cheeseburger.
Alright, let's add some color here.
I did a snake, but I did a snake nana.
A snake nana? Oh yeah, we gotta come up with good names for these
I
guys.
did a snake nana.
I'm gonna call it cheeseburger.
Now for the coloring, I'm sticking with the regular toucan coloring, but I'm gonna have it like blend in to the actual fur. I almost called it the feathers. There we go. Because the dragon fruit's got this like bright red coloring. So I'm going to make the toucan mostly this red color. Now I'm coloring straight through, but I would say if you're going to color it the same way, I would leave these little like spikes uncolored so that we can make them green later. The white? We're going to make those green later. So I was just showing you if you're going to color yours, you might want to leave those white. But we're going to color those green, just like the dragon fruit looks.
We kind of made it a little too squiggly.
A little too squiggly? Your toucan or what you drew?
Oh, that was.
Alright, here we go. Let's add some green now.
I get that.
Alright. Here we go. When I'm trying to come up with like characters too, a lot of the times I will look at animals for inspiration because there's so many really interesting color combinations. In our other episode, we were talking about different like color combinations, and if I get stuck with a certain color or I can't figure out what might be a cool new way to add something new to it, I will definitely look up some animals. All right, now I notice here on this dragon fruit, there's a little bit of like yellow as it bleeds into the red. So it's not just green into yellow. And that definitely helps it because yellow to red is a little bit of an easier transition than green to red. So I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow right here, like that.
I made a cardboard box and a kitty.
That is not food.
All right.
It's supposed to make food.
We're almost done with this one, and then we'll take a short break and create some more.
Where are the juice boxes? Like, there's no snacks here. Where are they?
I know, there's no snacks today. Here we go. There we go. And let's see. Let's add a little bit of shading inside the mouth.
Where are they?
There we go. Now it looks a little bit more 3D. There we go. And there's our dragon fruit toucan mashup.
Snacks.
All right. I'm excited to see how all of yours look. And then we'll share them next episode on the screen too. So if you guys want to see them up on the screen, you can. All right. And anybody online, you guys can also do the same thing. Just email them to me and I'll show you how in a little bit. But for right now, it's time for a break because you guys have been sitting down drawing for a minute. And so what I like to do for a break is, now you don't have to play Sensei Says. This is a game that I used to play when I used to teach karate. I'll show you a picture up there in a second of me doing karate when I was probably closer to your age. What I would suggest is doing some stretches. So you can stretch your fingers like this. And that helps you stay loose when you're drawing because it's not good to be super stiff. Some artists even just stand up and draw. Now, what I like to do though for this class is do a game I call Sensei Says, and it's just like Simon Says. Now, what you have to do is, ideally you could stand up if you'd like to. If you want to stay seated, you could also play it because I'm going to do it seated. But I'm going to show you a few moves, and then we're going to play Sensei Says. So we start off with a straight punch. So to make a fist, you hold your thumb like this, just so you don't hurt your thumb, and you punch straight forwards. And that's straight punch, like that. All right. Then the next one is called rising block. And this one is like you're punching the sky. So rising block like that. Rising block, rising block. Then we have cross block, where I keep my hand open and cross my arm across my face. Then we have middle block, which is like you're scooping up ice cream. So you scoop like that. And you can make the sound effects too. I heard when the actors were filming Star Wars, they had to do so many takes because every time they swung their lightsabers, they kept on making the sounds with their mouth. They were going woo, woo, woo. And they were like, no, you guys can't do that. We're going to add those in later. So, but for now, you guys can add some sound effects in. Then there's also down block, which is like you're punching down like that. Then I have two new ones for you guys. This one's called spear hand. So you make a straight fist, a straight open hand like this. And then the trick for spear hand, because if you poke your fingers straight forwards, you might jam your fingers. So what you're going to do is you bend your fingers a little bit and then you go straight out like that. And that's spear hand. And the last one, this might be one of my favorite ones. It's called heel palm. So imagine your hand is like your foot. This would be the heel of your hand, right? And you're going to go punch up like that. And that's called heel palm. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So now we're going to play some Sensei Says. So if I don't say Sensei, don't do the move. If I do say Sensei, do the move. All right, here we go. Ready? We're going to start off slow. We're going to do 3 rounds. And you're going to see if you can last through all 3 rounds. And I'm going to get faster as we go. Ready? Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says heel palm. Sensei says heel palm. Cross block. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. All right, now we're going to go a little bit faster. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says cross block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says rising block. Down block. Oh, okay. We're gonna go one more round really fast. Here we go. Ready? All right. Okay. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says rising block. Middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says cross block. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says heel palm. Ooh, that was good. Is your heart? Do you feel your heart beating a little bit faster now? No. Okay. Good. Okay. Fine. You guys are already. That's like your bar. You guys take. It takes a lot more to get you guys a little bit pumped up. Okay. All right. Let's go back to some drawing then. Just a little bit of a break like that. Some people would like to do like a little 20-minute break. But since we only have so much time together, I like to do just a little bit of it. All right. So let's see if we can knock out 2 more animal creations. Here we go. So first off, what animal should we pick? We got lions and tigers and bears. We got wolves. We got a dragon. Oh, a dragon. You could definitely do like mythological creatures too. You could do like a centaur if you want, or like, I don't know, what a unicorn. Let's see, we have a fox, a kangaroo. There's a squirrel. Kangaroo. You want to do a kangaroo? Yep. All right. Kangaroos are funny animals. Like, what kind of animal just hops around all the time? It's so funny. Yeah, I've seen those videos where kangaroos fight people. They're pretty tough. All right. Now, what fruit should we do? We have coconut, blueberries, grape, cranberries. A coconut is the vote? All right. They do kind of look similar. This is going to be an interesting one. We're going to have to get a little bit creative here to see if we can really make it look like a coconut. Maybe this time let's start with a coconut for these two. Okay, so we're going to start with the coconut shape and see if we could add some kangaroo features to it. All right, let's see. Coconut. I'm thinking, what if we made like a whole coconut body? Let's see. All right, this is my rough coconut body. And now, what should we make for like the ends? Oh, you know what? Kangaroos have pouches. What if we make it like have a big open coconut pouch like this? Let's try that. Hold on. And what I like about this too is like there's no right or wrong way to do this, and I know I keep on saying that, but what's kind of cool is that you know that you're just figuring it out as you go, because I've never drawn a coconut kangaroo before. What would we call a coconut kangaroo? That's the other question. Kokang? You were so quick with that too. You're like, oh, I know this answer. All right, let's see. It does kind of look like a coconut with a mouth. All right.
Now it looks like it has teeth.
Now it looks like it, yeah.
If you just draw eyes, it will have eyes.
Well, okay. It will have eyes. Where should we draw the eyes? Should we give it maybe like a little bit of like the kangaroo head at the top and maybe make that like that? This is already looking really weird. Kangaroos kind of like remind me of camels a little bit, the way their noses look. There we go. A kokaroo? A kokaroo? That's what you're thinking? A kokaroo? That sounds like a Beatles song. Alright. Let's give him some ears. Kangaroo's got big ears. Or kokaroo's got big ears. Alright, let's see. Oh, we gotta give him some big feet too. That'll help.
And I'm still working on
The dragon fruit dragon? Okay, that's okay. Sometimes it is fun to draw, like, just spend time on one drawing. I think this is what kangaroo feet look like. There we go. And coconuts are pretty furry, so I'm going to add some like little dashy lines to make it look like he's furry. There we go. I know, right? I didn't really think that one through, but I think it'll look funny. There we go. All right. Let's add some color to this guy. He looks like a what? There we go. All right. There's our kokoroo. A kokoroo. There we go. All right. I would be kind of freaked out if I saw that hopping around my neighborhood. All right, let's see if we can do one more. We might even have time for a third one. Okay, here we go. Let's see, that's our kokoroo. Okay. All right, guys, help me out here. What animal should we pick next? We have a rhinoceros or a koala, if we're sticking with the Australia. Oh, a jaguar, or a leopard, or a lion. A gorilla? Okay, let's do gorilla. Gorilla, I love it. And then what fruit should we do? There we go. Let's get those fruits. Blueberries or oranges? Or like an orange gorilla?
An orange?
An orange? You feeling like an orange? Okay. Oh, actually, this is a grapefruit. Let me see if we have... Oh, there's an orange. Yes. All right. This is going to be interesting. I have never seen an orange gorilla. All right.
Basically just turning the gorilla's color orange.
That's true. Yeah. Now, should we add in maybe a little bit more of the orange, something about the orange? Maybe there's the leaves or what if we...
Orange head?
An orange head? Like a more rounder head? Yeah, let's try that. And then look at the way that the gorilla's eyebrows look. I feel like that kind of reminds me of like the orange peels or like the orange... like an orange slices? That's the word that I'm looking for. And its nose kind of reminds me of the shape of orange slices too. What if we just made them out of a bunch of different orange slices? All right, let's see what else we got. I feel like we're going a little bit cartoonier with this one, which I kind of like. Okay. All right, here we go. And we should add some leaves in here. What should we use with those green leaves? You guys got any good ideas for that? Let me see. Oh, his ears could be green.
Maybe his body could just be one giant leaf.
His body could be just one giant leaf? Ooh, yeah.
Maybe it's different stacked together orange, like a person made him.
Like his, wait, say that last part again?
Maybe it's stacked together.
It looks more like a
person made him.
Oh, like out of oranges?
Yeah.
I like that. Let's give him some like shoulder pads.
Like Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah, like a little like Frankenstein character, like where he's hodgepodge together. I like that. There we go. I think his shoulders would make really good oranges too. There we go. All right. Let's add some color and see what happens. There we go. Green leaves for a mustache. Somebody online said green leaves for a mustache. Let's try that. Okay, let's try this out. Here we go. And I think to give it a little bit of like, so it's not just straight orange, because oranges look like they have a little bit of yellow in them too. I'm going to add some yellow. There we go. All right, and let's add that green. We're gonna do some green ears and some green I'm also adding some green hair too, because why not? Let's try coloring that again.
It looks like it has a mustache now.
I know, right? That was one of the suggestions of somebody online. Yeah, Kathleen, what you got?
Maybe it's an ape, because apes are orange.
Ooh, apes are orange.
Well, maybe it doesn't have to be a gorilla.
That's true. Yeah, it could be its own, totally its own species. We don't have to stick to like just a gorilla. All right. Let's see. Anything else? Does it need anything else, or should we move on to another animal? Let's see. All right. Let's draw one more animal. Or one more like creation animal. Just gonna color in these outlines. A little bit darker. There we go. All right. All right, for our last and final mashup, which animal should we do? Yes.
An elephant.
An elephant? Oh, good. I was hoping somebody was going to pick elephant. I love elephants. Do you know, I heard that elephants, like, you know how like people, when they see like little puppies, they think that they're so cute? Or like if we see like a little baby and we're like, oh my goodness, it's so cute. Apparently elephants, I don't know how they figure this out. When elephants see people, that's how they see us. They see us as like little cute puppies. You're like, oh, look at these little guys. They're so cute. And like, they can't do anything. All right.
Cute ones, though, because we're the ones putting them in zoos.
Oh, I know. That's not that cute. Yeah. All right. What should we do for an elephant? Ooh, there's a banana. I mean, that's an easy, like with the trunk. You guys feeling the banana? All right. Let's do a banana and an elephant. I wonder what the trunk is going to look like. A banelephant. Oh, yes. Banana-phant? Banelephant? Okay. So obviously we got to make the trunk a banana, right? Yes. Okay.
How about the tusk bananas?
Oh, and the tusk bananas? Oh, the tusk
These are
should
like curved.
should the tusks be bananas but they're peeled? And so like we have the peels hanging off of them? Like that? All right, let's try that. Let's see. All right, now I'm going to start with some basic shapes. Let's start with, I'm going to make like a shape kind of like this. It kind of looks like a jewel or something like that, or like a brooch kind of shape. And you guys will see it up in a second. Now this is going to be the elephant's head. And I'll draw the T just so you guys can see. We'll add some ears. There we go. All right. Do you say my elephant looks like a mouse? Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh.
Instead, it looks like a mouse.
I see a cobra. I see it.
That's a tricky one. Yeah, cobras, we might need to look up some reference for that one. All right, let's...
Where's the banana tusk?
We're going to add some banana tusks in. Let's see. Let's see, a little tusk like that. I'm going to draw some banana peels kind of flopping off of this guy too. Let's see. And once you get the big shapes in, it's pretty easy to add some of the details because then you're just like kind of carving the shapes, the details into the shapes.
Pumpkin carving.
Exactly. Are you good at pumpkin carving?
I don't really carve the pumpkins. I draw the face design on them.
Okay, gotcha. You draw the face designs on the pumpkin. Yeah. All right. There we go. Banana. Let's see. What else can we make this? I think it'll really start to look like a banana once we color it yellow. Because bananas are not typically yellow.
They are yellow.
They are yellow? Bananas? Or elephants?
Bananas look yellow.
Oh, bananas definitely are yellow. Yeah. I heard that elephants are actually a little bit more like darker, like they're almost like a black color, but because they're so dusty all the time, that's why they look like more gray, which is kind of interesting. Okay. All right.
Teacher Noah?
Yeah.
Can I tell you what we saw at the zoo?
Was it an elephant?
Mudman.
A what?
Mudman.
Mudman?
They call him Mudman because he's an elephant that likes to throw mud on himself.
Oh, yeah. The elephants will do that. I mean, that sounds like a pretty good life, right? Just being able to...
Safari park too. Those elephants are looking at us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it actually looks like the African safari.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Like,
What zoo is this?
it's safari park.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Safari Park.
It's more like a preserve.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's cool. Yeah.
Together, like out in this big.
Yeah.
And there's one elephant that likes to like cover himself in that.
I like that they have like a preference. Like the elephants, like this is the elephant that likes to cover. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Elephants? I would imagine that they're pretty smart. Like they seem like whatever videos I've seen of elephants and stuff, they know what they're doing. All right, let's add some yellow to this elephant. Now, should we make the ears a little bit green on the tips? Yes.
Draw some lines on the trunk.
Did you know hippopotamuses could make their own sunscreen?
Hippopotamus can make their own sunscreen?
Yeah.
How do they do that?
They go in the water, I guess.
Yeah.
You rub it with mud, I guess.
Oh, and then that kind of works as like sunscreen?
Yeah. And then
Draw lines on the trunk.
Oh, lines on the trunk? Okay, how about we do this? We'll do, because even though these bananas don't have like spots on them, I've always seen bananas with like little spots on them. What if we make those kind of look like banana spots, like the lines on the elephant? There we go, like that. Just gonna add a few more spots here and there just to give it a little bit more of a banana vibe. And then I think we're gonna add some green, maybe on the ends. There we go. Is anybody else getting hungry? I'm getting hungry. Drawing all this delicious looking fruit. Okay. Oh yeah, we should make some of his bananas a little bit less than ripe. The ears, bunches of bananas we got online. Okay, let's try that. Here we go. All right.
Do elephants have tails or not?
Yeah, They do have tails. And I think they use their tails to like flick away all of the bugs and stuff like that on them.
Weird reason to have a tail.
A weird reason to have a tail? Yes.
Guess how many brains an octopus has?
How many brains? How many?
Yes.
How many brains does an octopus have?
One.
I was gonna think one until you asked me that question. Now I'm thinking maybe 2.
No, they have 9 brains.
9 brains?
Yeah, they have
And
8 in their tentacles
3
and
hearts.
1 in their head.
Oh, and 3 hearts? Oh my
That's
goodness!
what
And
I
one.
said they have 3 hearts.
So each tentacle has its own brain.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Move around.
that's crazy. That's why octopuses, like octopi, are so smart. They just like they can get out of anything. Have you seen those like
Yeah, they're
octopuses? They
very
can open jars.
flexible.
Flexibles, yeah,
One time I went to like an aquarium.
yeah,
They have to keep an octopus in like a special room.
yeah.
Like for animals that are sick, but it wasn't sick. It just keep escaping. She keep escaping from there.
Oh really? Oh.
Keep doing it.
I heard maybe this is the same octopus. I heard that there was an octopus that would sneak out of its tank, go and eat the fish from the other tank, and then sneak back to its own tank, and then close the lid so that they couldn't figure out who was escaping, because it looked like it had never left. You don't know if that was the same one? Maybe that one. Yeah. All right. So to wrap up today.
I am done.
You're done? Okay, I cannot wait to see. And then also, the challenge of the week is when you guys go home is to draw your own mashup, which you guys have been doing. But this time I want you guys to draw it with your favorite food. So it could be anything other than a fruit. It could be like a pizza fish or something. And your favorite animal. And try to mash up your favorite food and your favorite animal together and see what that looks like. All right. And then, hi. And then I'm going to take some pictures of your artwork here, but if you guys drew online, you can send it to me at noahfontana@gmail.com or send it to me on Instagram, and then I'll see it and add it to the next week. And if you're online too, you guys can thumbs up, subscribe, and comment what you guys want to learn next week. Do you guys have any thoughts or ideas of what kind of things you would like to draw in the coming weeks? If you do, add it. Let me know at some point. Also, I have some one-on-one time still available. So if you guys after this class want to schedule some one-on-one time,
Wait,
there's a
can
link.
I do me as a Pokemon?
You can do you as a Pokemon too. Yeah.
I combined a dice and a
Yeah.
kitty.
That might be a fun thing to draw ourselves as like Pokemon characters. What? As a yeah, as a cartoon character. Yeah, in different styles. We should do. I'll add that to the list.
Movie.
Yeah. Oh, a whole animated movie of this. This would be great.
Yeah, like Pokemon, though.
Yeah. Oh, I do like Pokemon. Yeah. All right.
I'm doing the
Then-
inside, in the ear green.
We also have some big news, guys. So CTN, this is the studio that we're in right now. They are going to, CTN is a nonprofit, and they are going to, they want to support the Saturday morning cartooning. So they're offering donation to the Saturday morning cartooning. So they're going to pay for 15 tickets each week. So if you guys sign up and you're the first of the 15 to sign up, then you get to come in for free. All right. So all you have to do is click on the link, just like how you did to sign up for this one. But from now on, CTN will cover the first 15 tickets each week, which is really awesome because they want to support everybody learning and coming here and everything like that. So we also have some big fun stuff. We have some guests coming. I'm talking to some of my artist friends to do like demos, and so they'll co-star with me and they will show you guys some demos. I think the first one that we're trying to get started is a stop motion one. So it's like claymation, and that's really fun. And we've got some fun field trips planned too. But for next week, next Saturday, what we're going to be drawing is Kung Fu Panda. I'm really excited for this because those movies are awesome. I grew up like doing martial arts. I know. Have you guys seen the new movie yet?
No.
No, I haven't yet either. Have you seen any of the movies, the Kung Fu Panda movies? I don't know if I've actually seen more than like just the first one. I probably should see the other. I think I've definitely seen two, but yeah.
I think I seen 3.
You think you've seen the 3? Okay, cool. Well, if there's, we're going to do Kung Fu Panda next week, but if you guys have any movies that you want to draw in that style, we can draw some of those characters and I can show you how to do that. And until then, I will see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.